Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're taking a journey back in time to explore a civilization that's had a monumental impact on our world, classical Greece. This isn't just some dusty history lesson. We're talking about the era that gave birth to democracy, philosophy, incredible art, and so much more. It's like looking at the blueprint for Western civilization. Over the next few chapters, we'll dig deep into what made this period so unique, how it shaped the world as we know it, and explore some of the most influential figures of the time. Buckle up, it's going to be an epic ride. So what exactly do we mean by classical Greece? It's a term that often evokes images of grand temples, wise philosophers, and epic battles, but there's so much more to it. Well, we're talking about a period roughly from the 5th to the 4th century BCE, a time frame that saw the rise and fall of empires, the birth of democracy, and the flourishing of arts and sciences. It was a time of incredible intellectual, artistic, and political development, where ideas and innovations were exchanged and refined. Imagine a relatively small group of city-states nestled around the Aegean Sea, each fiercely independent, yet bound by a shared language, culture, and a pantheon of gods who seemed to meddle in their affairs as often as they pleased. These city-states, like Athens, Sparta, and Corinth, were the epicenters of this vibrant period. Now, this wasn't some utopia. Slavery was common, women had limited rights, and these city-states were often at each other's throats. Wars and conflicts were frequent, yet these struggles also spurred advancements in military strategy and political thought. But amidst the turmoil, something remarkable bloomed. The competitive spirit among the city-states led to a cultural and intellectual renaissance that would leave an indelible mark on history. This period gave rise to groundbreaking philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, whose ideas still resonate thousands of years later. Their teachings on ethics, politics, and metaphysics laid the groundwork for Western philosophy. Think about that. Concepts of logic, ethics, and government, debated in the shadow of the Acropolis, continue to shape our understanding of the world today. These discussions weren't just academic, they influenced the governance and daily life of the people. And it wasn't just philosophy. The arts flourished as well. The classical Greeks were masters of art and architecture, creating enduring masterpieces like the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to Athena, the goddess of wisdom, that still stands as a testament to their ingenuity. Their architectural styles and techniques have influenced countless structures around the world. They gave us theater, with playwrights like Sophocles and Euripides penning timeless tragedies and comedies that explored the human condition with unparalleled depth. These plays were not just entertainment, they were a means of exploring complex social and moral issues. In essence, classical Greece was a crucible of innovation, a period where human thought and creativity reached new heights, laying the foundation for Western civilization. Its legacy is a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge and beauty. Now, let's talk about democracy, a word derived from the Greek demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning rule. It's a concept we often take for granted, but its roots lie in the bustling city-state of Athens during the classical period. Imagine this. Citizens gathering in the agora, the public square, engaging in heated debates, casting their votes directly on matters of law and governance. This was Athenian democracy, direct, participatory, and unlike anything the world had ever seen. But hold on, it wasn't quite as inclusive as we might think. Only free men born in Athens were considered citizens, excluding women, slaves, and foreigners. Still, this radical experiment in self-governance, flawed as it was, sent ripples through history, influencing political thought for millennia to come. The Athenian system, with its emphasis on citizen participation, public discourse, and the rule of law, serves as a constant reminder of the power and fragility of democracy. It's a system that demands constant vigilance, participation, and a commitment to justice and equality. Chapter 3. This era wasn't all philosophical debates and artistic flourishes. Oh no, classical Greece was also a time of epic conflicts that shaped the course of history. The era was marked by intense rivalries and monumental battles that would leave an indelible mark on the world. Imagine the Persian Empire, a vast and powerful force, clashing with the smaller, independent Greek city-states. The Persian Empire, with its immense resources and military might, seemed unstoppable. That's the Persian Wars, a clash of civilizations that became the stuff of legends. These wars were not just battles for territory, but for the very soul and identity of the Greek people. Think of the Battle of Marathon, where an outnumbered Athenian army held off the mighty Persian forces against all odds, securing Greek independence and etching their names in the annals of military history. This battle showcased the strategic brilliance and unyielding spirit of the Greeks. Or the Battle of Thermopylae, where 300 Spartan warriors, led by King Leonidas, made a heroic last stand against the massive Persian army, sacrificing themselves to buy time for the other Greek forces. Their bravery became a symbol of resistance and sacrifice. These victories against seemingly insurmountable odds fueled the Greek spirit, solidifying their belief in their own strength and resilience. The triumphs were celebrated and became a source of immense pride for generations to come. But the conflicts didn't end there. The Greek city-states, despite their victories, were far from united. Internal strife led to the Peloponnesian War, a decades-long struggle between Athens and Sparta, two titans vying for dominance. This war was a brutal and protracted conflict that drained the resources and morale of both sides. This war, marked by brutal sieges, naval battles, and political intrigue, ultimately weakened the Greek city-states, paving the way for their eventual conquest by Philip II of Macedon. The internal divisions and relentless warfare left Greece vulnerable to external threats, changing the course of its history forever. Giants of thought. Now, let's talk about the real rock stars of classical Greece, the philosophers. These thinkers were the original influencers, shaping the way we understand the world, even today. And no, I don't mean guys with fancy robes and long beards just debating the meaning of life in some dusty marketplace. These were the intellectual revolutionaries who dared to question everything. Their ideas have echoed through the ages, influencing countless generations. They laid the groundwork for many fields of study, from science to politics, and their legacy is still felt today. First up, we have Socrates, a gadfly of Athens, who challenged conventional wisdom with his relentless questioning, a method we now call the Socratic method. He was a true pioneer in critical thinking. Imagine him strolling through the agora, engaging anyone and everyone in thought-provoking dialogues, challenging their assumptions and exposing the flaws in their arguments. His approach was revolutionary for its time. He believed that true knowledge lay in questioning everything and never accepting anything blindly. This method of inquiry has become a cornerstone of Western philosophy. Then there's Plato, Socrates' student, who took his teacher's ideas and ran with them, literally writing volumes on philosophy, politics, and ethics. His works are still studied and revered today. He gave us the theory of forms, suggesting that the physical world is just a shadow of a higher realm of perfect, unchanging forms. This idea has had a profound impact on metaphysical thought. And let's not forget Aristotle, Plato's student and a polymath who made groundbreaking contributions to fields ranging from logic and physics to biology and ethics. His work laid the foundation for many modern disciplines. He emphasized observation and empirical evidence, laying the foundation for the scientific method. His approach to studying the natural world was revolutionary and set the stage for future scientific inquiry. These three giants of thought, each building upon the work of their predecessors, shaped the intellectual landscape of Western civilization. Their ideas have influenced everything from politics and ethics to science and art, leaving an indelible mark on human history. The fall of giants. But even the most brilliant stars eventually fade. After reaching its zenith, classical Greece began its slow decline. The Peloponnesian War, while a testament to Greek military prowess, had also left the city-states deeply divided and weakened. Internal strife, economic exhaustion, and constant warfare created a power vacuum that a shrewd king from the north was all too eager to fill. Enter Philip II of Macedon, a brilliant strategist and a cunning diplomat who saw an opportunity to conquer the fractured Greek city-states. He built a powerful army, modernized his military tactics, and exploited the divisions among the Greeks to his advantage. His son, Alexander the Great, completed his father's ambition, conquering Greece and expanding the Macedonian Empire to encompass vast territories, spreading Greek culture and influence throughout the ancient world. While the classical period came to an end, its legacy lived on. Alexander's conquests ushered in the Hellenistic period, a fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures that further disseminated Greek ideas and achievements. From the heights of Athenian democracy to the depths of the Peloponnesian War, from the groundbreaking philosophy of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle to the artistic marvels that still inspire awe, classical Greece left an indelible mark on the world. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity, creativity, and the enduring quest for knowledge and self-governance. Though the city-states eventually fell, their legacy lives on in our art, architecture, literature, politics, and even in the way we think and approach the world. So the next time you step into a museum, marvel at a marble statue, or engage in a lively debate, remember the debt we owe to those ancient Greeks who dared to question, to create, and to strive for excellence.